The Last of Us, episode 2. What'd you think?
It's a love-hate thing, man.
I don't like the face he gave. What happened, Sal? What happened? This is a spoiler, by the way. We're going straight into spoilers.
Straight spoiler? Okay,
straight spoilers.
Man. It
Tell
happened
us what
too
happened,
fast.
Sal.
It was too fast.
Too fast?
Tess dies,
Yeah.
and then it's the end of the show.
So it's more of a personal reason, not really the episode.
Well, it's
okay. Putting
they
personal.
should have gave me some more. Like come on.
I said you got to catch episode 3. You got to catch episode 3. So okay, putting personal feelings aside, what'd you think about the episode? What's the rating?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I agree.
10 out of 10.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The visuals, the acting, 10 out of 10 for me as well. Everything. I thought that they brought the video game to life again, just like the first episode. I mean, they're doing an awesome job. The actors are doing an awesome job.
Oh my gosh, they really are. Pedro.
Joel and Ellie. Yeah, yep. Pedro who plays Joel and Bella. What's her name? Bella who plays Ellie.
Yep.
Awesome job.
They are playing their roles to the T.
Yep.
And this was the episode that confirmed that Ellie is immune.
Yes.
Because both Tess and Ellie get bit.
Yes.
But
and so
Tess keeps it hidden.
Yeah. Ellie's the one that kind of exposes it. Like, she's bitten.
Yep.
So towards the end, it was a big old fight, which brings up the clickers. They brought in the clickers this episode. Yeah. And man, do they look crazy. They look creepy, perfect from the game. They brought it. It's like they just brought it from the game. It was like here, brought it into the episode. So
now, Donovan being someone that's played the game, I think he played both. I've only played maybe the first 30, 45 minutes. Didn't get too far, but I can say that it looks like a fungus infection zombie. It looks great. It's awesome. It's awesome. It looks great. The visuals, the acting, the storyline, everything, all the scenes, the suspense, the anticipation.
Yes.
You know, they literally got you on the edge of your seat when they're in that museum.
Oh yeah, that museum was crazy. And that's where we kind of run into up close and personal with the clickers. Mm-hmm. We actually see them in the street because they had two options. They could either take the short route to wherever they're going, or they could take the long route. They were taking the short, but then they saw all the infested just lined up in the street, into the building. It was like hundreds of them. So
I think they go into the subway or it was a train station.
Yes.
And you have all of them. They just lay. I don't know why they're just dormant.
Yep.
They're dormant on their normal hours.
Yep.
They're just sitting there stagnant, just creeping, filling up on each other.
They're waiting to infect something.
Yeah,
waiting to infect something. Poor Tess. But anyway.
So they can't go there. They end up taking a different route.
Yep. They take the long route.
That's where they're in the museum.
And in this world, you're going to realize, after I played the video game, nowhere in this world is safe. So long route, short route, medium route, they're going to run into some infected. Yeah. It's all pretty messed up.
Yeah.
But anyway, so, they're going about their day and, kind of learning more about each other, actually. Bond a lot more, actually. And Tess actually warms up to Ellie and actually protects her more from Joel. Because Joel's more like, we need a dishes girl. And Tess is like, no, we're going to get her back. And, they kind of... you can tell they gained a bigger bond than what they had in the first episode.
Yep. Well, they were doubting that Ellie was even, the cure, not the cure, but immune.
They were waiting for her to change, and at the beginning she's like, "Can we go now? Because I'm still here."
Yep.
So
she's over here eating some real nice ass big sandwiches. While they're over here eating crumbs. You know, and so
because they couldn't get near her, so she's like, "Hey, I'm chilling."
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna change, but I'm gonna enjoy myself until you guys realize that.
Yep.
But after living in this place for years, you're gonna be like Joel and Tess. You're like, no, there's no cure, because at the very beginning, actually, it shows this lady, scientist lady, who actually gets, it looks like, kidnapped from her government, but they're like showing her, hey, there's some infection going around. Mm-hmm. Is there a cure? And actually, towards the end of her scene, she's like, no, you gotta bomb this whole place.
Bomb us. Like she straight said, kill us all.
Yes, and then
give me some time to go spend with my family.
Can I go with my family, please? Because we're gonna have to die, or this is gonna spread. There's no cure. And if you remember the first episode, if you saw the first episode, the scientist at the beginning said that there's not gonna be a cure for this, and so she kind of confirms his words as this thing kind of spreads. and then it kind of jumps into Ellie, Joel, and Tess, their scenes.
I think that was more like ground zero.
Yes.
That's where it started. That's where it
and then kind of went from there, or so we think. It could have started somewhere else. This is just them kind of discovering it, right?
Right.
So it could have. We don't know yet. We'll see. Kind of moving forward. But I mean, man, like I said, I think this was a 10 out of 10 episode. What was your favorite scene from this episode, Sal?
My favorite scene is gonna be when they go into the museum. I want to say just seeing the way they really did the work on the clickers, yep. And then seeing the zombie that was on the wall,
yep.
It's going and everything. Just man, they really did a great job.
Yes, I mean it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy, that whole scene from start to finish. I mean, them being chased, them having to hide because they can't see, but they can hear you, and when they hear you, they're coming. They're coming after you,
sprinting.
Yes.
I mean they're coming.
Yes,
and they ain't slowing down.
And so, really, honestly, them killing the clickers didn't really activate the whole horde, which was my favorite scene was when the horde was coming and stuff like that.
Right.
It was actually when she stepped on a live fungus, and that activated all of them. So, hopefully, a little more towards, in the episodes, they kind of explain more of it on why that happened and why that, they could kill the clickers, but they couldn't step on the fungus. Like, what was that?
Yeah, it's weird.
So, they'll explain more.
Right.
And, Tess, sadly, was bitten, so she sacrifices herself. The only part of the scene I didn't like was something that they didn't show in the game, which was, I don't know, she made up with one of the fungus.
Yeah, she made it. I just straight walked up to her. There's a whole horde running straight after Joe and Ellie.
And for some reason, this one turns at her. It's like,
hey, sexy lady.
Yeah.
Let me just come over here and stick my tongue in your mouth.
Yeah, fungus just comes from his mouth, which was actually shown at the beginning of the episode with the scientist lady.
Yep.
Where the fungus comes out of the mouth, so it's like it was connecting with her. But I'm like, isn't she already dying? So it doesn't really... I don't know, the scene didn't do it for me. It was kind of a wasteful scene to me, but...
It might have importance later on.
And obviously they're going to show different scenes from the game than the show to keep us interested, to keep us like, whoa... Because these are hour-long episodes. So
yeah. And again, it wasn't enough for me.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Tess, like that's it. You couldn't give us no more action.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like that after every episode of Game of Thrones. So it's going to feel that way, especially for this. This show is awesome.
It is awesome.
This show, every episode, and this show is sad. This show is going to be sad. The games were sad. This show is going to be sad.
Yep.
Tess is one of the many that will die. Yep. I'm just going to say that.
Even though Joe didn't show it, it is sad.
It's very sad. Joe's dealt with so much death. I mean, it's kind of, he's hard right now. Ellie's kind of softening him up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna soften him a little bit more, but right now he's hard as rock. His heart is not there right now. I mean, he's cold right now. He's just all about survival. So I don't know. Like I said, 10 out of 10 for me in this episode. You can tell where their $15 million budget is going to, which is that for every episode. Every episode is $10 to $15 million to create the episode.
Wow.
And you can definitely tell with the way, I mean, the characters are, the clickers looked, everything.
Oh, yeah.
You can definitely, the CGI of it all, it just looks amazing.
Yep.
This one got 5.7 million views for the second episode, which is really good as well. But guys, whoever's not seeing this, even if you're watching a spoiler review, check out the show. It is awesome.
Oh, most definitely, guys.
It is awesome.
Most definitely. Played the game or not, check out the show.
Check it out.
Check it out. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
Just
because it's zombies doesn't mean that it's going to be your average, typical zombie show.
This is different. This is
way different. Like,
this is different.
Yeah. And it hits. It really hits. It's a good show.
For sure.
Highly recommend it. Go catch it. If you haven't, you're missing out.
Check it out, guys, and I think that concludes our review. Please like and subscribe to this video if you liked what you saw.
Yep. We're going to have some more great content coming.
Yep.
And that's it.
We'll catch you guys on another review from another perspective.
Peace.
That's sweet.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl.